Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. Welcome back subscribers, welcome newbies, and welcome cross watchers. This is going to be the general reading for Gemini for the month of February. This will likely resonate if you are Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. If it doesn't resonate, it's simply not your message, and I'm just not tuning into your specific energy. But I encourage you to go and watch the videos for the other signs that make up your natal chart. Sometimes those messages can resonate a little bit more than your sun sign. Also keep in mind that time is fluid, so regardless of when I recorded and uploaded this, whenever you were guided to this video is when you were intended to hear a message in it. And one more thing, don't get caught up on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, and that is what I'm picking up on. So Gemini, I hope you guys have been having a great start to 2020, to the new decade, the new year. Mine has been kind of a whirlwind, and yeah. So I have already fully shuffled and meditated on all of my decks. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to go ahead, just give each one a couple shuffles, and then we'll go ahead and pull. So let's go ahead and get an overall theme. Gosh, that one did not want to come up. So let's go ahead and get an overall theme for the month of February for Gemini. Spirit, what is the overall theme of February for Gemini? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So more cards than I really wanted to have come out, but we have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Oh. We also have You're Already Doing It, stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, so the biggest thing that I'm getting right here, Gemini, is that I feel like you are definitely going through a transformation where you are ending things that are no longer serving you, are no longer alignment with your highest and greatest good. This, for me, has a lot of energy similar to the Death card in the tarot, in the sense that there's an ending. There is a release of something that is not serving you, so that you can make space for something new. So I really do feel like what you're doing is this could definitely have something to do with, with releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This could definitely be in regards to your soul family, your soul tribe. You could definitely be coming into alignment with a soulmate. And soulmate, that doesn't necessarily mean a romantic person. It could be platonic, it could be friendship, it could be a mentorship, it could be a coworker. Anyone you really connect with on that deep spiritual level is someone that we resonate with, and you'll feel it. So you could be releasing a karmic partner here, or you could be, I feel like you could be releasing a karmic partner to make space for someone else to come in. Now, perhaps this is something that you've been working on. Perhaps you have been really trying hard to release someone or end something. I feel this is more karmic partner than it is like soulmate. It's someone that we are destined to meet in this lifetime, because it's meant to instill very important lessons that we need to incorporate into our life, into our knowledge, our consciousness, so that we can move forward and come into alignment with our true authentic selves. So maybe you've been trying to release this, and this is coming up to remind you that you need to stop overthinking, because you are in fact doing this. You are doing this. And with Lemuria, I'm going to read this one just because I don't know a whole lot about Lemuria other than it is... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Disregard. Okay, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria, or Mu, is one of the Earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you're part of the transition team who at a soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Heal ourselves. Interesting. Because I feel like that's a lot of what this energy for Unbound is. You're releasing soul contracts. You're releasing these patterns. And I do feel like perhaps you are part of this soul tribe that is incarnated here at this specific time to help raise the vibration and the frequency of our planet, to help raise awareness and bring awareness, raise consciousness. I do really feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Let's see if we can pull some more cards, get some more in regards to this. Interesting. Chaos and conflict. Okay. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, Yang in reverse, which has a protection message. So I am going to read that one. So with chaos and conflict, there could be some chaos and conflict going on in your life right now. It could definitely be in regards to releasing these soul patterns and these soul contracts. It could be releasing someone who is kind of holding you back. If you feel like there's someone in your environment that's kind of how do I say this? Who is kind of draining you, keeping you from moving forward and pursuing what you feel at a soul level, on a spiritual level that you are destined for. If you feel like there's someone in your environment that's kind of preventing this, I feel like you're releasing this person, this individual, or this thing. It could be, you know. So I'm going to read the oracle message for this. So chaos and conflict. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself that you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. So, yeah, I'm just getting this strong sense that you are releasing someone that has been creating this conflict. Actually, let me read the... Okay. With Yang in reverse, it has a protection message. So this is what it is. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. I think that is extremely relevant to what's going on. You need to think before, because right now you might be in this state of chaos and conflict where you're trying to release someone or something that is, I feel like it's holding you back. But it's like, if you've been stressing about releasing this individual or this person, this situation, whatever it is, you're already doing it. You're in the process. And I feel like this is really bringing you healing. But going through this, you can't be impulsive about it, because if you are, you might... I just heard you might... Okay, what was that? Sorry, I'm chasing this. I get this I'm getting the sense that if you don't think things through and you do something very impulsive, it's going to almost hinder the outcome because you weren't patient, you didn't think it through, you didn't have, I'm hearing ducks in an order. It's like you have to have all your ducks in an order to really release this. So however that resonates, I mean, because it's going to be different for everyone, but that is coming through very strongly, that you need to be patient. You can't do something impulsive, because if you just act right now before everything is ready, you might find yourself disappointed with how this doesn't quite come together for you, whatever that is. So, wow. Let's see what is going on here. Let's pull some cards from the tarot. We're going to take a look and see what's happening in your world, what's coming towards you. I really want to see what is being released. So, yeah. And then what actions you need to take. And that one. Okay, let's see what is happening in your outer world. Spirit, what is happening in Gemini's outer world in February? What's happening in Gemini's outer world in February? Okay. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Immediately what I'm feeling is like you are feeling defensive about something. You're standing your ground about something. You're standing your ground about something, and I believe it's this new beginning that you want. This new beginning that's very tangible, very rooted in the 3D. And I do think what you're doing is you're making major shifts in your outer world, and you might be having to express that to someone and having to defend your need to do this or your desire to do this. This could also represent that this opportunity that's coming towards you, this Ace of Pentacles, could be rather unexpected. The Seven of Wands, I do read as unexpected in a traditional, like the Rider-Waite tarot. The person in the Seven of Wands card has two different shoes on because they had to get up unexpectedly and defend themselves. So this could represent that this new beginning might be something unexpected. Oh, here, and at the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So yeah, I do believe that your foundation is changing. You're creating this new beginning for yourself, and you might feel like you need to defend your actions. And here underneath that, we have the Ace of Cups. So this could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new beginning on something that's more emotionally fulfilling. Let's take a look. I want one more card, Spirit. One more card on what is happening. Whoa. Okay. Well, these cards wanted to come out. We have the Seven of Pentacles, another 7. Strength, Leo energy, and the 9 of Swords, air energy here. Honestly, I mean, with this 9 of Swords, this is overthinking. This is all mental, overthinking, overanalyzing, stressing in your head. And what does it say here? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. And that's what this Nine of Swords is all about, overthinking. It's like, this is, you're stressing about this, baby. I think because you're realizing with the Seven of Pentacles what it is that you actually want to invest your time and your energy into, where you want to plant your seeds. And what was it? Was it Lemuria? Talking about planting seeds, reinventing yourself. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're really realizing what it is that you want to make grow right now, where you want to invest your energy. You want this new beginning. This is Leo energy, so perhaps you're dealing with a Leo, but this is courage, strength, bravery. This is inner strength. I feel like you're having to really dig deep inside to bring this to fruition. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like you are definitely gaining a lot of enlightenment in regards to what it is that you want and what it is that's going to make you happy. The Sun underneath the deck. This is Divine Masculine energy. It's also another card representing Leo. So could be dealing with a Leo, and underneath that we have Judgment. So this is a rebirth, a renewal. Yeah, so I feel like what you're doing is you're kind of I'm getting the sense that you're reinventing yourself, and you are gaining a lot of enlightenment. Both of these cards are both cards of enlightenment. Gaining a lot of enlightenment in regards to what is going to bring you fulfillment. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what's happening internally. What is happening in Gemini's inner world in February? Spirit, what is happening in Gemini's inner worlds in February? Whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. King of Wands popped out. And Temperance popped out, both of these. Sagittarian energy with Temperance, King of Wands. You could definitely, again, could be dealing with the Leo, could be dealing with the Sag, could be dealing with any other fire sign, Aries too. Let's see what else this is. What is happening in Gemini's inner world? Please clarify the King of Wands and Temperance. Okay. So this was at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, when these two popped out. And it came out again. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck again, we have Judgment. So I do feel like there's a rebirth here, a renewal. With this King of Wands, if this is not an individual that you're dealing with, I feel like this is you really deciding to take action on something. The King of Wands is someone who goes after what they want. They take action, they take charge, they take the lead. And I feel like that's what you are deciding to finally do. You're really stepping into this confident energy of just knowing what it is that you want and not settling for anything less and going after that. And with Temperance, this could represent healing for sure. This is healing, but it's also a card of patience. Having patience and having divine timing. So again, what we were talking about with Yang, it's like you may find yourself in a situation where you feel, I just heard like ready to just snap and wanting to just do something because you've had enough, you're fed up, you don't want to wait anymore, but it's like you need to be patient. Don't do something that is impulsive. Have patience, because if you practice patience, things are going to come together so much more smoothly and how you truly want them, as opposed to just kind of boom, scattering everything and then trying to figure out where all the pieces fit afterward. That was something very specific I just heard. With the Hierophant Taurus energy here, this for me is a card of spiritual awareness, leveling up in consciousness. It could also represent leveling up in some sort of commitment. This could represent marriage or engagement, but honestly, I'm feeling like this is you stepping up, becoming more aware. I feel like you're part of a soul tribe that is really, really important to helping the rest of us soul beings have a greater understanding of our true purpose here. These other cards that came out, we have the Seven of Swords, so again, another 7. We have the Seven of Cups, another 7. Sevens are all about, I mean, this is divine guidance. This is, we have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. We have every single 7 here from all of the suits. We have the Chariot, which is another 7. Goodness gracious. We have every single 7 here. Major Arcana and Minor Arcana. This is your purpose. You are feeling so strongly about doing this because it is divinely guided for you to do this. This is beautiful. With the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, it's like, I feel like this is, I feel like you're leaving behind this energy. I feel like this is the energy that you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind confusion and the Seven of Swords is kind of a sly energy. I don't know if I feel like this is somebody else so much as I believe it might be you keeping your true feelings kind of hidden. Your true desires, what you are truly resonating with. I feel like maybe you have not been honest with yourself or with someone in your environment about what it is that you truly want. And I feel like you're finally leaving this behind. You're leaving behind the confusion, the facade, the false mask. And you're moving forward with the Chariot. This Cancer energy, this is forward movement. This is coming into balance with the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, and moving forward. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're leaving this stuff behind that is not in alignment with who you truly are, and you're moving forward. You're taking this leap of faith with the full Aries energy. I feel like you are taking this leap of faith towards this new beginning, this rebirth here. Whew. Gemini. Goodness gracious. I'm just going to move these so I have a little bit more space here. This is, wow. Okay. So I really want to see what's being released. Spirit. What is Gemini releasing in February? What is being released in February? Oh, gosh. I don't know if I should take those. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. We have the Lovers, Gemini. I love it when signs show up in their own reading. That is beautiful. We have the Magician. We have the Two of Swords. So what I think that you're releasing is this Two of Swords energy. I feel like the Two of Swords is about inaction. It's indecision. It's not wanting to make a move. And I feel like, you know, there was a lot of confusion, a lot of sneaky stuff, and I feel like you're finally deciding to release that, and maybe it has caused some indecision. Maybe it's caused you to feel stuck. And I feel like you're moving forward. You are moving forward. And with this Knight of Cups and this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is, I mean, the Knight of Swords, this is like the fastest knight in the deck. So I do feel like there's forward movement here. This could also represent communication from someone regarding truth, clarity, feelings, emotions. So you might be having a conversation with someone, communicating your true feelings, your true authenticity. Like, I feel like you might be communicating to someone, perhaps who you're communicating with is a soulmate, a divine counterpart. This could also represent a karmic partner as well. Because, you know, we're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This could be someone from a past life that you are finally releasing because you're manifesting this new beginning for yourself. I do believe that you have been doing this. You are manifesting this new beginning for yourself. Take it however it resonates, but I do feel like you might have to be communicating with someone about not taking them with you on this new journey. Yeah. And as I said that, then I looked at the bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. This is someone feeling left out in the cold. This is someone feeling at a loss. Yeah, this is someone that's feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling at some sort of loss here. So I do feel like you're having to communicate, and you're leaving someone behind. That's what I'm really feeling, that you're leaving someone behind. Very interesting. I hadn't noticed that. And then I said that and then saw this at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, we have the King of Cups. So I feel like this might be you really, really digging deep within and feeling your emotions and feeling ready to communicate that. The King of Cups is someone who feels very deeply. They don't always wear their heart on their sleeve. They aren't always that open about their feelings. And I feel like maybe in the past you have been composing that part of yourself, and I feel like now you're just like, I'm done. I'm ready to just really be myself. And underneath that, we have the Unknown card. So this to me is very similar energy to the moon. and the High Priestess, in the sense that things are not yet revealed. And I feel like that's what hasn't yet been revealed is your true feelings. And I feel like, unfortunately, if you're communicating this with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords, this truth about how you truly feel, then it could possibly be leaving someone out in the cold. So, wow. Okay, well, let's see, once this is released, what is coming towards you. Spirit, what is coming towards Gemini in February? What is coming towards Gemini in February? Okay, this one wants to come out. Wow. Okay. The Emperor. Aries energy. There's a lot of fire going on here. We have the King of Wands, Temperance, the Fool. Okay, let me get another card. What is coming towards Gemini in February? Let's clarify that. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. So I'm reading this a couple different ways here. You could be dealing with an Aries, divine masculine energy here. Again, interesting because we have divine masculine energy yang here. So if you're dealing with an Aries, this could be someone that's coming towards you. But what I'm really getting is the Emperor is someone who really takes charge. They're very similar to the King of Wands. And like I said, I felt like this was more of you stepping into this energy regardless of gender. I felt like this is you stepping into this energy and really taking action on what it is that you truly want. And that's exactly what the Emperor does. The Emperor is a leader and they take charge. They take action. They are, you know, someone who is very brave and courageous and confident. And I feel like this is you embracing this energy. The Queen of Swords, air energy. This could be you. This could be, you know, another air sign, Libra, Aquarius. But regardless, this queen cuts out things that are no longer serving, no longer in alignment. And I feel like that's exactly what you're having to do. You're having to cut out something that is no longer resonating with you, is not a vibrational match, something that's not on your frequency anymore. And I feel like what you're having to do is, this is, the Four of Swords is like the minor arcana for the Hermit. It's going inside, taking a rest, taking a break, meditating, contemplating. I feel like you are cutting something out and taking a little break to really figure out what it is that's going to bring you this ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment here. This is a happy ending, you know? This is what we all want. It's that happy home, happy life, you know, happy relationship. And I feel like what you are doing are cutting someone out or something out that isn't going to get you to this Ten of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy. I read this as a single lady card, regardless of gender. This is just someone who, and I was feeling this too with the Seven of Pentacles over here. It's like you are confident. You know yourself. You know your worth. You aren't having to rely on anyone. And I feel like you're really kind of stepping into this energy after doing some reflection. Hermit underneath that. So that's interesting because the Four of Swords and then the Hermit was underneath that. I feel like you are gaining enlightenment here and you're really embracing this energy. Ten of Pentacles underneath that. So I feel like you're really stepping up. I just keep getting this sense that you are just kind of really stepping up here into your power. Yes. So let's see, what action do you need to take in order to do this? Spirit, what action does Gemini need to take in February? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Six of Cups, past life energy there. What action? Okay. This card wants to come out. Wow. Okay. Six of Cups, past life energy, soulmate energy. High Priestess. And the Empress. Wow. At the bottom of the deck here we have the Queen of Cups. Could definitely be dealing with a water sign, but I do think that this is more of you really getting in touch with your feelings. These are very two strong, powerful energies. These are also very divine, feminine energies. Interesting that I said the Nine of Pentacles was pre-Empress energy, and then the Empress wanted to come out. I feel like you're using your intuition to really step into this Empress energy here, regardless of gender. This Empress is someone who is very nurturing, can make things grow, knows how to make things grow. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to figure out how to make your life grow in the way that you want it to grow. The High Priestess is also very knowing. She is full of wisdom. And interesting that I called that earlier too with the Unknown card, that, you know, I'm picking up on this feeling that things might not be truly revealed here. The High Priestess is also someone who's very secretive as well. So I want to pull a card, one more card for the Six of Cups. Spirit, please clear. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune came out to clarify the Six of Cups here. Wow. So this Wheel of Fortune, this is karma. This is fate, destiny. This could also be luck as well, but I'm really getting a sense that I'm getting a sense of karma here, like a karmic partner. And with, you know, I do read the Six of Cups as a past life energy, and I was saying that you could be releasing a karmic partner. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a cycle coming to completion, because we also have the World at the bottom of the deck here, which is all about a cycle coming to completion. So I feel like there's been, I'll just be honest, there's been a karmic partner, and you've learned your lessons. Your soul contract has been fulfilled. You've learned all that you can with this person, with this individual, with your experiences. There's nothing else to gain here, and it might have become toxic because you need to release each other. And I do feel like that you might know this. You might intuitively know that this is happening and that you're being pulled elsewhere. And I feel like you're having to release this person and really step into this power, your power, and knowing what you want, being very decisive, being very precise about your actions. I feel like this is something that you've really contemplated about. It's something you've really thought about. This isn't something that, you know, you just thought about overnight. And that's why it's like, follow through with that. Don't be impulsive. Don't just take action on something because you want this to grow. You want this new beginning to grow. And if you do something impulsive, you might risk missing something. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Regardless, there's a cycle coming to completion here, and it is fated. This is destiny. This is part of your destiny to grow past this. Wow. Very interesting. Well, since this seems to be involving some sort of soulmate, I'm going to pull a couple cards here. See if there's any more messages we can get in regards to that, and then we will wrap up. Okay. All right. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. I don't feel like this, I'm really picking up on consider your foundation. I think that's what this is, and that Tower card popped up earlier when we were taking a look at what was happening in your outer world. I feel like that's what this is. I feel like you're having to really look at the foundation that you built either a relationship on or your entire life, maybe your career. It's going to resonate so different for so many different people, but you're having to really consider your foundation here. You really are, and you're having to really take a look at that, examine that, really get deep down, like below the surface level of what is going to make you happy, what is going to bring fulfillment, what is going to bring you into alignment with your true soul purpose here. I feel like that's really the foundation that you're looking at, your soul purpose here. This could definitely be in regards to a relationship. And here we go. At the bottom of the deck, I swear, Spirit is very, have patience. Have patience. Don't do anything impulsive right now. Really think this through. Really have everything, your ducks in order before you take action. It says, love is patient and kind always. So maybe that's important for someone. I'm really picking up on have patience. Temperance is here. Strength is here. Those are practicing inner strength, having patience, practicing restraint so you don't do anything impulsive. This King of Wands can be a little bit impulsive. The Emperor, they can be a little bit impulsive when they are so passionate and fired up about what they want, but you have to practice control. Have to practice control. Okay, let's get some advice, as if that weren't enough. Some advice and guidance from Spirit. This is a very interesting reading. Spirit, what advice or guidance do you have for Gemini for February? Don't let pride get in your way. More Leo energy, full moon in Leo. You most definitely could be dealing with a Leo. That does not necessarily mean that. I just, don't let pride get in your way. I feel like this is kind of going back to doing something impulsive. You might feel the need to do that, and it might be triggered by your pride, by your ego. There might be some sort of situation or conversation that comes up where you feel ready to just boom, lay it all out there with this Queen of Swords. She can be very cutting, very harsh with her words, but don't let your pride get in the way. Think about your end goal and have patience. At the bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine. Again, Temperance. This is divine timing, divine guidance. Surrender to the divine, because this is fated. This is fated. This is part of your destiny. It's part of your soul purpose. It's part of your path that you are meant to travel on. So I feel like you need to just surrender to it and allow things to unfold. Underneath that, a new start is coming. Beautiful. With the full hair, yeah, this is definitely a new beginning for you. Gemini. Wow, what a great reading. If it resonated, please show support. Like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I've been so grateful for all the support that I've received on my last videos, and I truly hope that these messages help you and that they resonate and they bring you some clarity and some understanding and maybe even a new perspective to your situation, if this is your story. And if this is your story, please comment down below. I get really invested in these messages, and I find myself really curious about the individuals who are resonating with this. So yeah, if this is your story, please comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.